Okay, so in this lecture, we're gonna see we gonna create one IAM role. So if I click on role, so these are the existing roles in my AWS account. So in order to create a role, I'm gonna simply click on create role. So you can create a role, as I told you, you can create a role for your AWS service like EC2, Lambda, and another service to perform actions in your account. You can create an IAM role for a web entity, which means that you can use your existing users that are federated by a specified external web entity to assume this role and perform actions in this account. Okay, and then you can create the IAM role for custom trust policy to enable other to perform actions in this account for SAML and everything. We're gonna cover that in the future videos in the future sections, but just just as of now, you need to understand that the most common use case of IAM role is to create a role for EC2 or to create a role for a Lambda. So you can create an IAM role for other services as well, but these two are the most commonly used use cases of IAM role. So I'm going to create a IAM role for EC2. I'm going to click on next. So I want my EC2 to have the S3 access. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the Amazon S3 full access to this particular IAM role. So I'm going to say my EC2 S3 access role. Okay, allow the EC2 instance to call the AWS services on my behalf. And so you see it has the S3 full access. So it can, this particular IAM role, allow my EC2 to, just access the S3 bucket and perform any action that it wants. I'm going to click on create role. Okay, so my role has been created. If I search it, EC2 S3 role is created. Okay, so now let's say, what if I want to attach this role to my EC2? How can I do that? We're going to cover this in the EC2 section, but let me show you how in this video only so that I can eliminate all the doubts you're having right now. So now let's say I want to attach that role to this EC2. I'm going to click on actions. Okay, I'm going to go to networking. Let me see. Yep, so this is the modify IAM role. So you see the IAM role option. So let's search for EC2 S3 access role. So this is the role that I just created right now, and I'm going to click on update IAM role. So now this particular EC2 server has the access to, to all the S3 buckets present in this AWS account. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. And yep, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.